Yeah, welcome to another episode. Dark Skies News and Information comes to you live from Los Angeles, California. I'm Jay, way back Wednesday. And big week coming up, so we just want to take a second to say big thanks to all of our listeners, fans, family, community members. Download the show. Follow us live or download it. Well, make yourselves at home. You found the #1 podcast in all of the multiverse. Dark Skies News and Information. Be back in a few seconds. Light them if you got them. You know what we do. Oh man, can you believe we're in the month of November? I mean, we got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, we got New Year's, and then we're off to another year. Probably just, well, time flies, I guess. Oh man. I know y'all wondering where we've been, but you know, we do what we can, while we can, as we research many shows. Try to get ourselves in position to finish this last cornerstone. And I know so many people, you know, who love Dark Skies News and Information wonder, you know, what it's like, to be the #1 podcast in the entire multiverse. Well, it means a lot, because every listener, is somebody, and every somebody is important when it comes to us bringing information and news and sports and entertainment to all of our listeners, our friends, our family, and our community members. It's fun, man. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more than the opportunity to captain this vessel of knowledge, this transaction of energy as we travel from one universe to another, educating the many, the masses, the millions of people as we, fastly approach the unapproachable. Is it eternal life? Is it oblivion? Is it none of the above? I don't know. We spend a lot of time trying to, come up with the tough answers as we are forced to, watch the world and it's spinning out of control, through time and space. Our friends with the community, the people who help, make the show a reality. You got, Mikey Nikes. How you doing over there? We got Jim, Jennifer, we got Chef. We got the leader, AV, and more community members around the world that are more of a part of what we do from day to day. And it's crazy because earlier today, we got to fly the drones. We got to work on many different aspects of, our show and our routine and the stuff that we got going on. And it's quite impressive if you ask me. I mean, we have so much stuff going on. It's hard to just, stop and, take a breath because, we off to the next project. But yeah, today we did get to fly the drones and we got Alpha 1 up. And for y'all that don't know, Alpha 1 is a Harrier drone. It's a jet. Maybe on this podcast for the YouTube, we'll put video up the drone and its flight and its incident with the power lines. But it's all trial and error. But Alpha 1 came out fine. Its first flights turned out good. We took it out to the park, Alonzo Park, and we allowed it to fly around and see if we could do some maneuvers with it and get an idea of some of the ranges of the drone. But anyway, some of the drone activity was just basically taking off, getting up to high heights. A couple of times we brought the drone down. It did a loop-de-loop, which was pretty cool. Also landed in the wrong place, down in a gorge. But then it was able to free itself from the gorge as it flew back up. But then landed in an abandoned parking lot where, of course, I had to shut the power down and go retrieve the drone manually for fear of flying it again and it landed in another gorge. But overall, I consider it a complete success when comparing, some of the other drone flights that we've had with lesser drone technology. Well, I just have to say that we're very lucky. Also, we got some cool video of birds. There's been bird sightings. Matter of fact, so many birds that my car was covered with shit this morning, as the birds, I guess, saved up all their shit overnight and took flight early in the morning and spread it to shit around the city. But anyway, the part of the city that I was in. So I took some cool videos of the swarm of birds as they flew from one end to another as a shot. And this was as I was preparing the drones, to take over to, of course, Torrance to, do the drone flights. So we did the filming of the birds as, news and information. We got the cameras ready, and we're getting more and more video of, us out and about, or just the things that we're seeing when we're out and about, and we're preparing for the next show, whether it's research or, like I said, working with the drones. And we're going to do more and more drone flights, and hopefully more and more y'all meet up with us and bring your drones and, see if we can get them, get our drones in the air, get some activities, and maybe get some games and some sports and stuff, so, more people can get involved with the drone fairs. It's, quite fun when you start to realize that, you have these, small aircraft and you're able to, manipulate them to, quite height. I mean, Alpha 1 got, pretty high. I mean, and he could have went much, much higher. I mean, but of course, I didn't want him to fly too far off course, considering he was struggling to make his way back to the actual area that we were. So he was able to get on the land pretty close, but not exactly where we wanted him to land, but still was able to get him to land. But it's still a work in progress. So we're going to announce more dates and more times that we're going to be out with the drones. And like I said, y'all are more welcome to bring your drone and come out and bring your cameras, or just come out and just, say hello. But anyway, we consider that a success. We got out there and spent some time with Alpha 1, and we also got more research done on some upcoming shows, and people are really fired up about some of the stuff that we've been working on. I mean, when it comes to the music, or it comes to sports and entertainment, or it comes to some of the political news that we follow, or information on space. news, or I mean, it's just so many different things that we cover. I mean, we cover everything under the sun, but it's just getting more and more time filling because you have so much research that goes into each and every show. We don't just launch shows just for the hell of it. We really get into some of the things that makes the world tick. Things that affect us, or you or us, or all of us. As I'm the people's champion, I represent the people in everything that I do. So, I mean, you'll be happy to know that, well, some of the activities that we are doing, and like I said, we're going to start putting some more videos up on the YouTube. You can follow us up on Twitter, Dark Skies News and Information, if I'm not mistaken, right, on Twitter. Then we also had, of course, the iHeart station, and people have been finding us there. And thanks for iHeart for all of its support and, making our podcast a member of the iHeart family. And, of course, we enjoy being a part of the iHeart family. We and our team continue to strive for more than greatness. We strive for whatever the people need to survive and to advance, to grow, and not to be stifled or held back, stagnant. Our people, deserve information, news, entertainment. Oh, that you can find right here on Dark Skies News Information. But it's more important that you understand that, sometimes we may not be a daily show. No, we don't bother you daily because it's not daily things that's affecting all of us. But it's hourly and minute things that, become important or become parts of much larger equations, variables. And we're looking at these from a scientific method approach, but also from a spiritual and a methodical approach. But one thing for certain, we're taking all of these things into account, and we're looking at all these things in so many different ways in order to try to get a better understanding of what it is that we're seeing. Is it real? Is it some type of illusion? Is it some type of simulation? Digital picture embedded in our memory, our brains. But then again, you try to take all these pieces and put them together in a much larger puzzle. And could be just seconds of separation when it comes to learning the facts of something or being engulfed in, lies or deceit. So many different roads that lead to nowhere. And in order for us to know that they lead to nowhere, we have to take them. And we're the ones who do that. We take the road and it leads nowhere. You gotta go back. But we do it so you don't have to do it. So, it makes it easier for you to maneuver your way through existence because, we take the hard lessons. And we tell you about the hard lessons in the hope that, you can avoid them and move freely in just a convoluted system of confusion and, so many different things, both positive and negative. And you have to understand that that's what existence is. It's positive and negative energy all moving together to create, nothing. You're the creator, I'm the creator. And we work hard to understand our position and our place in this intergalactic soup. But one thing's for certain, each and every one of us play a part. Nobody is more important than the other. Some of us play large parts, but that's because we can. Some of us play small parts, but that's because, that's all you need. But make no mistake, everybody part is, a part of the overall, a part of the grand scheme, a part of the entire, colloquial existence of time and space, man's experience of this time and space, observations taken, analyzed, and reported. Dark Side News Information. Oh man. But it is also Way Back Wednesday, so we got some music coming on. We got more shows coming up. We're going to spend a little bit of time of preparing you of the direction that Dark Skies News and Information is going to be going over the next quarter, or the last part of this quarter, as we try to make sure that season 5 has already been the biggest season that we've ever had, and we want season 6 to be even larger as we continue to grow so fast amongst, all the many platforms of podcasts and news and information and major media organizations and all the different places where you can go and get your day-to-day media, or your up-to-second to the media, or you can just come here and get your future media and find out what the media is going to be talking about over the next couple of weeks. Because that's what we do. We're so far ahead that when we do cover stuff, then it becomes, food for the other media to consume and regurgitate. Because that's what the main media does. It's the regurgitation of our information. And it's all good. Because everybody has a part to play. Whether it's a small part or whether it's a large part. But one thing's for certain, we all fit into the grand scheme. But what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a quick break. So light them if you got them. You've been listening to Dark Skies News and Information. If you don't know, the #1 podcast in all of the multiverse. Man, live from LA.
It's going to be some stuff you're going to see that's going to make it hard to smile in the future. But through whatever you see, through all the rain and the pain, you got to keep your sense of humor. You got to be able to smile through all this bullshit. Remember that. Just keep your head up.
Our lifestyles be closed caption, addicted to faded attractions. Pictures and actions be played back in the midst of mashing. No fairy tales for this young black male. Some see me stranded in this land of hell, jail and crack sales. Hustling, hardly think of culture or the repercussions while busting on backstabbing vultures. Selling my soul for material wishes, fast cars and bitches. Wishing I lived my life a legend, immortalized in pictures. Why shed tears, say your sympathy. My childhood years were spent burying my peers in the cemetery. Here's a message to the newborns waiting to breathe. If you believe, then you can achieve. Just look at me, against all odds, though life is hard, we carry on. Living in the projects, broke with no lights on. To all the seas that follow me, protect your essence. Born with less, but you still precious. Just smile for me now. Just smile for me now. Smile. Look at all I'm saying. Nigga, you black. Smile for me now. You ain't got nothing to be worried about. No doubt. Smile for me now. And the next generation. Now as I open up my story with the blaze of your blood, so you can fix your thoughts slowly upon phrases I write, and I can walk you through the days that are done. I often wish that I could save everyone, but I'm a dreamer. Have you ever seen a nigga who was strong in the game, overlooking his tomorrows, and it finally came? Look back on childhood for a reason, I'm still feeling the pain. Turning circles in my 9th grade, dealing cocaine. Too many houses in my local life.
Listen, the Dark Skies News and Information coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA. We got the whole crew here, and we're talking about upcoming shows. We're talking about the direction of Dark Skies News and Information. We're talking about some of the events and stuff that we've been working on, like the drone flights, and was one of the things that we did today. Actually, we got one of the drones that we feature here on Dark Skies News and Information called Alpha One. Alpha One is basically a Harrier jet drone, and basically it can do amazing things as we prepare to modify it and see if it can do more things. But these are some of the things that we enjoy doing, and it makes it so fun to be a part of news information and Twitter and iHeart. And we get the information out to each and every one of you. And like I said, if you don't catch the show live, you can download the show. Those who have downloaded the show in the past know this, because, well, we make it hard, right? You know, for people to find us. We don't have a schedule. We don't have a schedule. We don't have, you know, any media. There's no media telling you where we at. I mean, anybody who find our show, I don't like y'all messing with people, but I mean, this is how I have my fun. I'm sorry. Let me have my fun. But, you know, people who find our show know exactly where they can find our show. We are news and information, but it's more than that. We're connected to all that's important, and unfortunately all of that's not important. Everything is a part of everything, and everything is a part of nothing, and I look at nothing in order to try to make sense of, well, what most people don't even pay attention to. And our day-to-day is probably a lot more eventful than most people's who go to work or spend their day at home or spend their day amongst their loved ones, chilling. But we didn't chill. We had to get out there, and we had to open our eyes, and we had to try to answer some of the tough questions. And coming up is some more of the tough questions as we follow the politics closely. We try to get a better understanding of what's happening. And also our world news as we look at Australia, and Australia ought to be ashamed at what they're doing to their people. I mean, unvaccinated is being treated like, you know, some type of alien species. But these are things that we're definitely getting into, we're looking into, we're researching, and we're trying to get information out to each and every one of y'all on how you need to really be aware of what's happening around you, from the climate change and different weather events and different things that happen, not just here in California, but around the world. And we report on these things, and we follow the earthquakes, keep an eye on Yellowstone, and just, well, it's like the world watch, huh? You know, being part of the news and information station here, but also we cover the entertainment, and we got more movies that, you know, we covered and we want to do a review on, from Shang-Chi, another Marvel movie, and we have new movies coming out that we're going to probably go explore the hidden meaning. Not just that, but, you know, to find out if these movies are entertaining or not. And it's, so many. So I'm not going to really get into them because, like I said, we're working on Shang-Chi right now, and we actually seen it. So that movie, we have a review coming up on that. Also sports. You know, we're going to get into more sports news. And matter of fact, our sports news of the day is that the Lakers lost to Milwaukee. But, you know, it's early in the season. LeBron's not back, so I think the Lakers need just a little time to gel. But we'll find out as we watch the Lakers battle through another season. Also, the Clippers got more stuff happening with them that I want to get into on upcoming shows. Also, and following the Detroit Lions and their amazing season, or the unamazing season of the Detroit Lions, as they didn't lose this past week, but they also didn't win. So, is that possible? Well, yes, it is, as the tie still exists in the in the NFL. So, we're looking at NFL news, and got a show coming up on the Detroit Lions and the unamazing season. So it's so much, people. I mean, I don't know if you actually listen to our show, or if you follow our show, or if you know anything about our show, but you have to know that we work very hard on every show, and we spend a lot of time and effort in keeping the show alive and relevant and fresh and brand new and energetic. And when I say energetic, I mean full of energy, positive energy. You can come here and gather this energy and take it amongst your day as you move forward through time and space. But the most important thing is that, you know, you're entertained and you walk away a little bit smarter than, when you came. I mean, that's the plan, right? For people to, learn from, what's happening around them. Anyway, do we have any news clips or what's going on? Mike, you got the buttons over there. So, run a clip. Let's see what's happening in the world.
I got to tell you, we're seeing some shifting. We're seeing some movement. We're seeing some people say, hey, we've got to actually be in conversation and collaboration with parents and families and communities. These guys were the co-facilitators of education. And frankly, watching what happened in Virginia and bringing in Randy Weingarten, the head of the biggest teachers union in America, as your closer, and voters turning around and saying, I'm sorry, the woman who is the queen of keeping our schools closed, really, that's who you're going to say you're sticking with? We're going to vote for the other guy. If we have not sent a message to our elected officials saying, that's not where it is, you deserve to lose system hostage. And they were negotiating around a whole host of issues that had nothing to do with the pandemic, had nothing to do. They had to do about charter schools and all of these long-standing political agenda items that they've had forever.
Well, that's a little bit of the discussions that are affecting each and every one of us here in America, and that's our children, forced vaccinations, and the schools, and the unions, and it's just a mess. And that's just one segment of our infrastructure, right, of our society. Education and our kids' education and vaccinations, and but it doesn't just get into the much larger issue, and that's we're going to have problems in the economy. There's oil shortages, there's inflation, there's higher prices, there's less money, there's more jobs, there's nobody working, and what are we looking at? I mean, it's like a collapse. But I told you about this already. I mean, I did shows. I mean, if you go back and look at the shows on the economy, or you look at what the effect, I've been talking about these things for many, many months. I mean, season 5 has pretty much covered all of this stuff and told you it was coming. So if you've been with our show before now, then you will be prepared for now, and then you'll be with us right now getting ready for what's coming, because our future is here. But at the same time, we pay attention to, the past and the present in order to better understand what's coming in the future. And that's our formula. So if you can grasp your head around on that, then you'll understand that, there's a method to this madness. You must understand the past, the present, and the future, all simultaneously. And that's how you better understand, what's going on around you. Helps you make sense of the senseless. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, light them if you got them. Of course, you're listening to Dark Skies News. And information comes to you live from Los Angeles, California. What's up, Arizona?
Shadyville Entertainment, Bad Boy Collaboration. I love niggas! The niggas are me! That shit only love that when it's me. I love to see niggas go through changes. I love to see niggas shoot the shit. But there's one thing about niggas I did it again. To all my Brooklyn niggas, to all my Uptown niggas understand. To all my Bronx, nigga, to all my Queensbridge. Back up, chump, Biggie Smalls puts it quick and kicks it quick. You know how black niggas get. With the hood fatigues, with the boots, with trees, smoking weed, flipping keys, making crazy G's, hitting buckshot to niggas that open spots on the avenue. Take my loot and I'm bagging you. Pimpin' hoes that drive bobos and rodeos. Blast the roll, make them wet in they pantyhose. Damn, a nigga style is unorthodox. Grip the clock when I walk down the crowded blocks. Just in case a nigga wanna act out, I just black out, blow they motherfucking back out. That's a realist, nigga. Niggas shitting me, I see my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie, you nigga, 50, your nigga, squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure. You the realist, nigga. 50 shitting me, I see my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Berry, rough berry, not your ordinary. We watch you get buried. That's a real nigga for you. Get mad, do a quarter, flip the script, and rip your lawyer. Spit at the DA, cause fuck what she say. She don't give a fuck about your hand anyway. Yeah. Up northbound, first stop, Watertown, the fish skill. Where the hand skills the real ill. You'll be a super hoover, doodle stain remover. Ha ha! Yo, chief, pass the hold up.
The realest nigga. When you get in the IG, my nigga. I'm gonna act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie your nigga, 50 your nigga, squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure. The realest nigga. 50 shit in the IG, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie your nigga, 50 your nigga, squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure. When I was young, my MO was to go hand in hand. Even my PO shit called me the gingerbread man. I catch a new case and tell her ass, catch me if you can. Don't let your people fill you up with octane. I'm not playing. Get gassed up to get blasted up. Real B.I.G. style, watch the kid break it down. Check it. Thou shalt not fuck with North Sea proper. 50 Cent, I break your punk ass off proper. There's no place like home. New York, New York. I run the city and I don't dance around like Diddy. Niggas is giddy till they smack silly and spray with the Mac Millie. They don't want drama really. Pussy niggas get hard lip singing my lyrics like Millie Vanilli. They feel me? I'm on fire. Niggas out in Philly, they feel me, they bump my shit. Every bootlegger you know, bump my shit. Big realest nigga. 50 shit in the IG, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie you nigga, 50 you niggas, speak it, you leave a nigga for sure. Realest nigga. 50 shit in the IG, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie you nigga, 50 you niggas, speak it, you leave a nigga for sure.
Listening to Dark Skies, news and information. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. And your host, LC Darius. It's hump day, y'all. Middle of the week. I hope you're enjoying your visit here to, well, the Dark Skies community. What can I say?
Nigga, what? Jesus. Please believe us. We pull these things up, you run like cheaters. Please believe us. Pull these things up, you run like cheaters. Please believe us. We pull these things up, you run like cheaters. Nigga, do you believe us? $1 million man, come see us. Molten leaders, molten leaders. I won't play cause I'm molten hot. Come through, I drop, listen to the coffee shop, to the local bar. I ain't go too far. Play the shit, I'm like Blind Scar. Cross your back, listen to the track. Is it whack? Never play the game, but better than any. Whoever did it, you must witness what I could do. It's namely business. I make you duck. Only competition get sprayed up. Stand up, recognize us. Bow down. You must understand when we come to your town, we only here to break bread. You understand what I said? But don't make me flip. I'm like a boy when he see red. But a pet borders never fed. Hungry, I rip shit up. I come through, but double clutch. Fly through the sky, you might see the old man duck. I don't give a fuck what, but ain't scared to mix it up. Hit the boy with the double hook, but give it back, the double hook. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Jesus, please believe us. We put them things up. Please, please believe us. Jesus.
things up. You catch them like wide receivers. Leave it to Beaver. I don't understand, but I drink Remy by the liter. Please give me a break. I only levitate your chest if you're looking west the wrong way, but you walk backwards, looking at your man, make him freeze like a statue. But you don't have the stature to even stand close to me. It's only victory. I spit shit, but don't mix it with me. Cause I'm poisonous. See bodies drop, they call cops, point them out, tell them go to his spot. But I'm only hot cause they say I'm hot. But when I drop, it's like the end of days. But what can I say? Jesus, please believe us. Put them things up. Jesus, please believe us. We put them things up, put them things up. Please believe us. Please believe us. We put them things up. Make them duck. I come through double clutch. Double what? Double what you got, nigga. So tell me what you got, nigga. I'm the green man, the one you never seen, man. But I'm on the rise. You see me on my side. West. Who's the best? No vest. But still protect the chest. But get a fly lady, fly back to the nest. Jesus, please believe us. We put them things up. Please believe us. We put them things up. Please believe us. Please believe us. We put them things up. Put them things up. Put them things up. In the studio, blazing blunts. Reckless. Evidently reckless. Jesus, please believe us. We pull them things up. Jesus, please believe us. We pull them things up. West. Well connected. What's up, Eddie? I'm your pusher. West. 2021. G.O.D. Only dropping blessings. Teaching lessons. Rap is my profession.
What can I say? Got the whole squad here, once again, giving you the real. And we're having fun with this. I mean, I don't know how many of y'all actually, gets an opportunity to join us, but this is what we do. I mean, that last song was from my group, Reckless, and it's called Please Believe Us. And, of course, we have so many different options when it comes to music, so we give you a little bit of everything and hope that you enjoy, all of it, because that's the reason we do this, so you can have just a small moment of enjoyment in what could be considered a, tough day to day. So we continue to watch many things occur or play out, and we try to give you information on all of these different things. And when it comes to sports, entertainment, movies, politics, space news, mysteries, I mean, we try to, delve into all kinds of things. We got holidays coming up, so I don't know how many of y'all actually partake in holidays, but we try to touch on it here and there. We got Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is a time where families come together and, eat big meals and watch a lot of football and drink a lot of, consume a lot. So you have that, then you have Christmas, of course, and you have New Year's. Now, you have to be able to find something in, amongst those days, to really, cut loose and have a good time. whether it's Thanksgiving, when the family's all together, you can really enjoy yourself. Or Christmas, take some time off and, spend it with the family for Christmas. Or New Year's, where you party at the end of the year and bring in the new year for new hope, like Star Wars. But at the same time, we hope to, impress as we prepare for season 6. And season 6 is going to be a lot more active as we venture out and do more and more things. We have more equipment and more technology at our disposal. And Dark Skies News and Information is continuing to, widen our spectrum as we cover so many different things and have so many different skills. So much this team that's come together daily to give you the most and more than what you could possibly expect. But, I'm not sure exactly what you possibly expect. So always feel free to shoot me a line or email at lcgraves@yahoo.com or leave a comment in the comment box. Feel free to let the world know what you think about Dark Skies News and Information and some of the things that we got going and some of the things we got coming up, and are you excited? And if so, let us know, because we do read our comments. We read the comments of the people in the community, and I thank you for all your kind words and your kind comments. And AV, the leader, always gets a shout out on this program because he's a major contributor. And of course, the leader. We also got, shouts going out to, King Daniel, of course, the Flat Earthers, and all of our friends in the Flat Earth community. Good to hear from y'all. Also, a lot of our friends in the Mandela Effect community that continue to stay with us, Dark Wolf, and some of the people on the Twitter line. So thank you for all of your support. And the Reckless family down here in Texas and in California. And our East Coast connection, of course, New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. It's just a beautiful thing to, be connected. And as usual, I always give much love to Chicago. And I love Chicago, always will. And thank them for always joining us. And Virginia, congratulations, and hopefully you'll continue to stay with us as well. So these are some of the things that we hope to continue to expand upon as Dark Skies News and Information continues to make its presence felt. You know what I mean? Because people are starting to expect more from, their media. So this is how you get more.
Hey boy, would you meet me on the roof tonight? I got a surprise for you.
Listen to Dark Skies.
Meet me on the rooftop in the night. I'm gonna give it to you.
And this just in, the 49ers just beat the shit out of the Rams again. Oh, that's old news? Listen to the Dark Skies News with information coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. It's way back Wednesday. What's up, Arizona? Yes, people, we have reached many eardrums and podcast listeners as Dark Skies News and information continues to grow. And our family and our community are, well, enjoying the fruits of our labor. I'm your host, LCJ, and we got Mikey Nice, Jim, Jennifer, Jeff, and each and one of y'all who, well, take time out of your day to download and listen to the show or catch the show live. I mean, many people on Twitter find out that we're on live and they hit us up and they want to come see what's going on. Yeah, this is what they do. They get information on the fly, live, from, well, the horse's mouth, or from the source, from the place where the information is, well, abundant. So we break down all the many pieces and all of these different things and deliver it to you, the listener. But man, this is so crazy if you really stop to just realize that, you know, this podcast game, right, is something that we've been doing for a while, so we got a little bit of experience doing this. You know, we're not brand new, but we're brand new to some, even though we have been doing this for quite a while. Also the videos and the music and all of these different aspects of, well, news, information, and entertainment, sports, and sports information. Because everything falls under information, right? You know, so we can cover so many different areas when it comes to delivering information to our listeners. And they love it. So they continue to come back and they download the show, they listen to the show, they follow the show, they want to know what's going on. So we put the pictures up, we put the information out, and we let people know that, hey, you know, we're doing this, or we're doing that, or have you thought about this, or have you seen that? We're asking tough questions or asking easy questions or trying to enjoy, you know, part of your day. You know, all of it could be a part of, you know, this platform and this information and news station and entertainment and sports news. You can come here and just get all of that gratification. And, like I said, good music and good DJs, and we'll talk about the best weed in the area here in Los Angeles. We got dispensaries that are putting it down, and we got some good strains going around LA County, so we often like to get into that and talk a little bit about the marijuana business industry. You'll be surprised. But this is exactly what the world is looking for: information and news and entertainment, sports information station that brings it to you the real way, the way you wanted to have it delivered, without the bullshit, without the falsery, the fakery, or the punk ass editor removing information from our, well, source of information. You know, if I go to your media station, say I want to watch CNN and I want to get the full information on the story that you're covering at that moment, and I'm not. You know, I'm getting, you know, the edited version, or the watered down version, or the slanted version, or the maybe no version at all, because maybe I'm not even going to cover the story because it's not relevant to my constituents. Even though if you're a news and media organization, see, us here in news, it's different. You know, our media that we call ourselves Dark Skies News and Information have no constituents. We have listeners, downloaders, and supporters, but we don't have constituents. We don't have a dog in the fight. We don't pick a side. You know, we're not Democrats, we're not Republicans. We're not independents. We're just Americans, and we hope to, you know, remain that, as our rights to continue to be stripped but at the same time, you know, rights are supposed to be protected. So I'll point out in ways that they are, and I'll continue to stand for the unprotected, because that's what I was taught to do. So that's what we continue to represent here, and there's no doubt about it. You know, I am the people's champion and the voice in this community and the captain of this vessel of knowledge. So remember that as we continue to rise. But if you have anything else that you want to add, I mean, feel free to. Like I said, leave a comment in the comment box. Everybody reads them, including me and my team. So feel free to do that. And also, let's grow together. As Dark Skies News and Information, Season 5 has been a complete success. And a big thanks to each and every person who has contributed to that effort. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Listeners, downloaders, followers, and contributors. So let's keep moving forward, let's grow, and let's see if we can prepare for the unpreparable. You've been listening to Dark Skies News and Information, live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA. What's up, San Jose? What's up, Arizona? What's up, Sacramento? Oh man, Washington DC, Russia, Australia. You know, what's going on, world? The UK, Russia, Italy. Just want to say what's up. What's up, Canada? Say what's up to all my listeners, all my friends, my family, my community members. You know, this is us, Dark Skies News and Information. I'm fired up. It's Way Back Wednesday. And another show in the bank. And more to come. So I hope you're ready. And I'm out.